I will attempt to attach the atmosphere to the August sun. She had long, curly hair. I'm going to borrow some money from the bank.
The process of making a product is called production.
The enemy was very enormous, and it was very difficult to engage. They buy groceries every week. I love you. He had no control over the situation.
I'm going to read an English novel. I don't notice anything in particular about a case. I want to eat healthy food.
The sun was setting behind the mountains, and the sky was turning a beautiful shade of orange.
I see the car, and I'm driving to the store.
I can't find anything in my closet.
The river is below the bridge.
The chain was too short. Your accent is very strong. How the decade of the 90s was characterized by economic growth and cultural change. And please pay attention to the instructions. I love the smell of fresh cut grass. I have a toothache. The easy-to-use interface made the software popular among beginners. I always collect Christmas cards for my friends and family. I have a fever. You watch TV in the evening. He makes breakfast on the weekends. The air quality in the city is poor. He sang in the school choir. Either you come with me or you stay here. He is an adult and can make his own decisions.
I need to buy it some bread.
She plays with her children every day. I'm not Curl. I'm just curious.
I had eggs for breakfast. What's your favorite sport? The officer is often oiling his gun.
She uses a smartphone to stay connected. I shall go to bed. The base of the mountain is covered in snow. He owns a car. I was so shy, I didn't speak. They have dinner together every night.
The people often help the office.
I will use my brain. White is the color of snow.
I am doing laundry. I'm in the room with the games.
Exhibit. My family is very important to me.
I have a great idea for a new business.
We listen to music on the way home. What does that word mean? I enjoy spending time with my family. I can't believe she would say such a thing. I have a pair of paints. Please enter your name and password.
Could you explain it to me?
They are fond of hiking in the mountains.
I don't notice anything in particular about the way things are presently.
I'll be in bed by 10 p.m. I need a new battery for my car. He has a brother.
I don't have a lot of money.
She loved to fly kites on the beach.
Breakfast is served from 7. I'm going to the restaurant.
The egg is white.
I don't know if I can trust you. I'm going to the concert.
And I cheered for my team at the game.
He woke up early to go for a run.
I am going home.
Did you spell that thing?
My favorite color is blue because it reminds me of the ocean.
It happened a long time ago. How do you say blank in English?
I'm sorry, could you please say that again? What's your favorite vacation spot?
I'm a nurse and I help people who are sick.
I have a lot of confidence. We visited the museum and saw many paintings.
I am going to the store to buy some bread.
I need to buy some bread. The UN is the main international organization responsible for promoting peace and security.
We eat dinner at 6 p.m. The government announced new policies to reduce pollution.
I'm having trouble with my computer.
The elephant is a big animal.
Quickly now, we must act.
I have a pair of dogs.
I'm going to the mosque.
I have 12 brothers and sisters. There is a spider underneath the table. I'm 9 years old and I go to school.
I am very particular about my paper. I'm going to bar. This is the best method I've found for keeping plants healthy. I'm sorry, I can't smile.
I bought a dozen eggs at the store. The base of the mountain is covered in snow.
We've been meeting here every Monday for the past year.
I looked down at the city below, and I felt so small. I'm going to destroy everything you've built.
I don't notice anything in particular about the way things are at the moment.
The debate over the new education policy continued for several hours. He goes to the park on picnics. I am glad that we can learn new vocabulary words together. The apartment is very nice, and
They are important to me, and I think that they are important to you.
I will branch out. They make a budget every month. I'm so bored, and I don't know what to do. I was so shy, I didn't speak.
I'm going to the beach. I don't know what kind of person you are. I'm in the room downstairs.
He put his foot on the gas pedal to accelerate. Her words affected me deeply.
I don't want to lose my machine.
I'm a naughty boy, and I never clean my room. Please pay attention to the instructions. Works hard to provide for his family.
I have a lot of fun. The offer often helps the official. I'm going to be the movies tonight. Production is the process of making a product.
I creep in the city. Please pay attention to the instructions.
I'm going to the cafe.
It will rain tomorrow, so bring an umbrella. He will be playing in the championship game next week. I am happy to have a healthy heart. I will go out if it is not snowing. Anyone can join the club. Where is the women's clothing section? I have a long tail. His brother is his best friend.
Breakfast is served from 7. How much does this cost?
He wanted to buy a new car.
Do you have any rooms available with 2 beds? I can't quite reach the top shelf. The company is looking for a new marketing manager. And I want to buy a new car.
I can't function in the morning without coffee.
English is also one of the official languages of the European Union.
The end of the road is near.
Protection is the act of keeping something safe. They danced all night at the wedding.
The king will be crowned at noon tomorrow. The train travels across the country. I'm not a crown. I'm just curious.
I'm in a room at the back of the house.
I will go out.
If it is not dark.
We are going on a trip. Okay. And I'm studying English at the moment.
Cotton is a soft, absorbent fabric. Can I have access to the internet? Could you ring quietly? The police officer said we had to leave the area.
The dog barked loudly at the mailman. I'm writing a letter. The dog chased the cat around the garden. I have a lot of self-worth.
To pardon the socks.
Okay? I'm the owner of this property.
They will be getting married in the spring. The drop in temperature caused a spike in demand for heating oil. He is a professional athlete and trains every day. I'll call you later.
I can sense that you're hiding something from me.
Can you gift wrap this for me?
I have a lot of principles. I need to return some books. We need to finish this project by the end of the week.
Just as every job has its own set of skills, every investment has its own set of risks. I don't think that media coverage is necessarily the most accurate portrayal of reality. Our target is to increase sales by 20%.
British English and American English are the most common.
The black cat crossed the street in front of me.
The series is very popular with teenagers,
I will bow to you.
but is beyond the pale.
She sat in Lee Park and enjoyed the sunshine.
I'm going to have to miss your concert because I have to work.
I'm going out to dine with friends. They buy groceries every week. I have a pair of socks.
I thought you were going to be here by now.
We went to the movies and it was a lot of fun.
Can you please clarify what you mean?
Also, we need to consider the budget for this trip. Cotton is a soft, absorbent fabric.
I'm in the room with the plants.
Where we rent a quiet apartment,
We've been through a lot together, and I know I can always count on her. Outline your goals and create a plan to achieve them.
I try to avoid eating fast food.
He is beneath contempt.
I will grow out if the sun is shining.
I don't notice anything in particular about the way things stand currently.
I have a cheeky grin on my face. The baby cries when it's hungry.
The situation is beyond the bounds of human imagination.
He uses a computer for work.
I have a lot of work to do, so I'm going to the party.
Discipline is important in every aspect of life.
I am beneath you in length.
I'm going to have to start binding my books if I want to save money on paper.
The value of the property is unknown.
I definitely had a date with John last night. They dance at the party. You go to the river on weekends. I'm going to go on vacation next month. I close my eyes and let the sun wash over me. She studied medicine in university and became a doctor.
Please set up an appointment with our sales team. I'm in the room with the tools.
The base of the mountain is covered in snow.
Do you have any suites available?
I'm sorry. I can't help you. They made dinner for their family. The view from the top is beautiful.
I'm in the room on the other side of the house. Pulling together is the only way to achieve our goals.
They make a budget every month. They slept for 8 hours last night. The distance between the two cities is about 200 miles. Actually, I am not feeling well today. I have a pair of paints where they reply to our request for a quiet room. The death of the famous actor was a shock to the entertainment industry. I am certain that the weather will be nice tomorrow.
I am likely to live a long and prosperous life. I don't know, say anything in particular about that?
Civil rights are important for all citizens. I'm so hungry. I could eat a horse. The castle was built in the middle of the 13th century. She goes to the library once a week and needs some help. She put on her sunscreen before going to the beach. The capital city of the country is beautiful.
I'll message you the details of our next meeting.
Was it realized that we need a quiet place?
I watched the movie last night, and I have a skin rash. The use of force is not permitted.
They swim in the lake on weekends.
I have a lot of contentment. Can you please give me the book on the table? He woke up early to go for a run.
You know what this is called in English? They divided the cake into 3 pieces. They had to force their way through the crowd.
They went camping in the forest and saw many animals.
He has a strong character and never gives up. The event was a huge success.
I would like to live in a world where people are kind to each other.
We walked across the bridge to the other side.
Now, once I said that I'm likely to listen to music that makes me feel happy and upbeat.
Can you please explain the situation to me? The factor that determines success is hard work. He has been fighting cancer for a few years. They go to the lake to swim.
Because English is also the language of business.
I had an accident. He studies history every day. I shall go home.
So I'm sorry. I don't speak English.
They buy groceries every week. The equipment was very difficult to escape, and it was very engaged. Her words affected me deeply. I can't afford the expense of a new house.
I feel like I'm in a dream.
I study English every day. I will not go out if it is windy. My husband is a great cook.
But we must work hard if we want to achieve our goals. You could also lose money if the stock price falls. They walked to the park and played basketball.
She appears to be happy in the photos. I will go out if there's no chance of snow. The company was founded in the late 1990s.
The cat slept on the couch all day. They walked to the park and played basketball.
The condition of the roads is a major concern for commuters.
Can you turn off the TV, please?
He lost a lot of blood during the accident.
The country's position is possible to increase.
I'm not feeling well.
I have a lot of determination. I'm going to stand up for what I believe in, and
I will not go out if it is dangerous.
I'm in the room with the tools.
The difference between the two plans was not immediately clear. I walk to work every day. I will go out if the ground is not wet.
Not say anything in particular about that.
She pointed at the menu with her finger